Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to my review of Smackdown Live for January 22nd, 2019. And I gotta be honest, it's not a great deal to go through. It was a better show than Raw, but not like loads of amazing moments. We were getting an amazing match though. Andrade versus Rey Mysterio, that 2 out of 3 falls match. They gave it about half an hour, 1 fall each, Canadian destroyers everywhere you looked. There was some crazy spots. I can tell you Andrade winning that first fall by getting Rey up on the top and then delivering a massive sit-down powerbomb. It was absolutely huge. I thought he was going to drive him through the ring. It was crazy. Rey picking up the second fall with the Canadian destroyer. And then we went into the third fall and Samoa Joe interferes. Great heel tactic, robbing us of such a great match and the conclusion of that match. And then Randy Orton out of nowhere, RKO. And all of this just teases the Royal Rumble. All of it really was just to build up for this Sunday. Hopefully we do get Andrade versus Rey Mysterio at a pay-per-view in a proper match. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need a proper, do it again, do an Iron Man match. They could literally have any stipulation and those two would make it work. It could be a evening wear match and people would still watch it. And I'm telling you, it would still be match of the year. I got to point this tweet out as well. Look at this. A round of applause. WWE creative humour. Absolutely brilliant. Saying that Andrade is at a disadvantage. He's going to struggle here because he's already lost the 2 out of 3 names. So the show started with Becky and Asuka brawling. I wanted this brawl to kind of continue throughout the show. We didn't get that. We only revisited it once backstage. We saw Charlotte as well, who was dressed like a goth. Which was a bit interesting. She had a bit of a promo with Carmella, and I've got to be honest, a lot of the promos for me were a little off point. I didn't really like this opening, it didn't really work for me. I did like the promos though in the AJ Styles Daniel Bryan segment. I didn't really like what AJ was talking about, but I'm really into Daniel Bryan. I really like this new Daniel Bryan character. He doesn't care for anything or anyone. Loved it when he started laying into Vince McMahon. I thought that was awesome. Vince McMahon said, right, I've had enough of this, get in the ring, because Daniel Bryan was on the outside. Daniel saying that he didn't want to get into the ring with a sociopath, and I swear I thought he was talking about Vince. I swear I thought he was talking about Vince. Turns out he was talking about AJ Styles, and Vince was like, look, I've had it, get in the ring. And then Daniel started going off on Vince, and it's like, whoa, this is tasty. Where is this leading to? I don't think AJ is winning the title at the Rumble, but I'm really interested in what the future holds for Daniel Bryan. Like, who are they going to have Daniel go up against? I would love it to be Shawn at WrestleMania. But I don't think that's going to happen now. I'm really starting to doubt that. I don't think Shawn wants it, so we'll have to see. But very interesting segment that, to be honest, didn't really kind of go anywhere other than a beatdown. And as we said, we'd seen a beatdown in the first segment. And we'd seen a beatdown in the Miz-Cesaro match as well. Cesaro picking up the victory. Shane then was attacking Sheamus and Cesaro after because they'd been cheating all throughout the match. And then we saw basically Miz and Shane get driven through the commentary table. This was really all about setting up for Sunday, which is no great surprise. The Royal Rumble really is one of the big shows. Mandy Rose beat Naomi. Sonya Deville was getting involved. It was fine. It didn't really get out of first gear. And Jimmy was like trying to comfort Naomi after. I kind of thought we would get something there. Like the story would develop a little further. Maybe Naomi would take her frustration out on Jimmy Uso. Sadly, we didn't get any of that. We got Samoa Joe against Mustafa Ali, and I love the promo Mustafa Ali cut. He cut a similar promo down in 205 Live last year, I think when he was in his feud with Hideo, and yeah, you're kind of outside, You can't really see the background, but you know he's outside. He's got like a hood up as well, real close up on the eyes, and very focused, very passionate, but focused kind of passion. And it's really good promo from him. I do like that style of promo. It feels gritty, feels real. I really like it. But then when he steps out and actually has a match, he's got flashing lights all over it. It's like, it doesn't work. Like, you're either going to be that Chicago police officer on the streets, gritty, real, hood up, awesome, but then you can't then be the superhero that's got flashing lights on his hand and his heart's doing this and it's like, ugh. It doesn't work for me. I really hate that ring attire, and that might be controversial because I'm sure it's popular with the kids and I'm sure people out there like it because it's something a little different. I don't like the mask's okay, but I just don't like it. I wish he was a little bit more like that Chicago police officer. I feel like that's the right way forward. Like, that's a really interesting former profession that he used to have. Like, if this was the early 90s, he would be the big boss man's little brother. There's no two ways about it. Ultimately, he can have all the flashing lights he wants. He lost the match. Backstage with Carmella and R-Truth. R-Truth said if he wins the Rumble, he's not going to challenge Brock Lesnar. This was actually quite an interesting way to point out that the winner of the Rumble can pick either champion. He was saying he's not going to go after the Universal. He doesn't want to face Brock. He doesn't want to go to Sioux Falls City. Which I thought was quite fun. Carmella pointing out it's Suplex City, and he doesn't want to go there either. Carmella ran into Charlotte the Goth, and they were talking about the Women's Royal Rumble. Obviously, R-Truth, Carmella will be entering at number 30, but what surprises are going to be in store? I cannot wait for this Sunday. We're obviously going to be streaming over on Twitch, so come and join us for live thoughts, live reactions to everything that is going on. I think that was about everything. There wasn't a great deal this week, as we said, just a lot of beatdowns and then that epic main event. And that was it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you this Sunday for the Royal Rumble.